Hey there, dear Runeterra community, and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video. I'm, of course, the one that loves you out there the most, the Love Giant! And today, we are playing another Tier 1, Tier 0, Tier A, whatever the hell you want to call it, deck. Because, you know, I don't play ranked much. That's why I'm always in the shit tier in Iron, which I also like to call Rust. Not the game, but you know. It oxidizes, pretty much. If that's not a word, I just invented it. You're welcome, English language. And yeah, today we are trying to hit actually bronze with a tier 1 deck that I also played a lot lately because it's really fun, and it's called Ping City. Now, as a resident of Ping City, what do you need to bring if you want to become a resident? Pretty damn easy. You see, it is it's pretty much, that's wrong. That's also wrong. This one right here is the correct one. It's yeah, it's another, like, it got popular during Worlds, I'm pretty sure. Not sure who invented it exactly, but this is obviously, like, as every deck that I basically play in rank is Swim's list. Pretty early game curve, as you can see. We have a bunch of 4 and 5 drops to also be relevant in the late game, even though if it goes from into the mid game, we're gonna suffer a little bit, but late game, we basically lost. This one is, you have a wide board state, and you just ping down the enemy, and one of the legit win conditions right here in this deck is actually Gangplank, and you're gonna see that quite a bit in this episode today. So, for the 1-drops, we have Crackshot Corsair. By the way, if you don't know, you don't know. Gangplank. We have 3 copies of Gangplank, 2 of Twisted Fate, 1 of Misfortune. Pretty much, goddammit, pretty much Gangplank is one of our win conditions. Who levels up, or who, if you have damaged the enemy nexus in 5 different rounds, he levels up. And given that we have Bandle City now, who, like, a lot of them actually have, like, the impact keyword, which means if they attack, they deal 1 damage to the nexus, or they ping the nexus for 1 damage every time they attack. It's pretty easy to get Gangplank flipped, which is pretty damn nice. But for this one, we also have Crackshot Corsair. When allies attack, he doesn't have to attack himself. Deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Pretty self-explanatory. We have the Inventive Chemist. When I'm summoned, summon a Scrappy Bomb. This one comes in as a countdown of 3. And when it reaches 0, or when it's destroyed, you deal 1 to the enemy nexus. There was one thing to note about this, and I actually mentioned this in one of the games, but I wanted to make this clear. If you play this, play it on your turn. Because this one goes off after 3 rounds, which means if you play this on the enemy round, you're gonna ping him. But if it's your turn, you usually ping the nexus anyways, and you don't necessarily ping the enemy nexus when it's the enemy's turn. That's why you want to play it on your turn, so it goes off when it's the enemy's turn. Basically, just want to make that just a little hint right there. We have Parley, which deal 1. It's a slow speed. Deal 1 to anything, and if this kills it, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. We have two copies of this. We have the Dreadway Deckhand, which buffs up every spell that we have in our deck when she's summoned. 2/2 stat line, pretty decent. And when she's summoned, you also summon a Powder Keg, which is this one, which is immobile, and it's also vulnerable. It comes in as a 0/1, but what it does is all your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. So Parley deals 2. This one right here, the Scrappy Bomb, I think this also applies to this, deals 2 to the enemy nexus. Not sure about that though. We have Make It Rain, which you know, was 3. When it got introduced, it was 2 mana, then it got nerfed down to 3, now it's back to glory at 2 mana. Deal 1 3 times among different randomly targeted enemies and the enemy nexus. We have the Mariah Warden, which is just for early game purposes. When I'm summoned, summon a random 1-cost follower, which I'm gonna spoiler that. We hit an Otterpuss once, which is pretty funny. As a 2/1, that's just like to prevent like early game, or to deal with the enemy presence in the early game. We have a 3-off of Pokey Stick, which is just fucking insane. Deal 1 to anything, and you also draw 1, so pretty self-explanatory right there. Comes in at fast speed. We have Stone Stackers, the first impact unit, 2/2 toughness and impact, which means when this strikes while attacking, it deals 1 to the enemy nexus. This keyword can stack. We have Misfortune. Only a 1-off, just, you know, for purposes to just nice to splash her in every once in a while, and she can be pretty good when she's on the board. When allies attack, deal 1 to all battling enemies and the enemy nexus as well. So another one or she's also there to basically enable Gangplank and also to just, you know, deal damage across the board. We have Lecturing Yordle, which is fucking amazing. I love this guy. Comes in at 4 mana, 3/5. When I'm summoned or attack, you create a fleeting poison dart in hand, which is this thing which reads deal 1 to anything, so we can ping the Nexus right away. And you also plant 3 poison puff caps on random cards in the enemy deck, which is obviously also a nice addition. We have one of the best cards in the game, Tenor of Terror, comes in as impact. When I'm summoned, if you've played a created card or killed a unit with a spell this game, which happens every game, you summon a Bass of Burden, comes in as a 2/3, and if you hit the credentials, obviously you get also the Bass of Burden, who comes in as a 3/2. You don't have to pay the additional mana cost for him. Twisted Fate. 2 off. Usually, he was OP back then with Fizz, which was a little while ago. I've seen you draw 9+ cards. That usually never happens. Usually you would go for, in every Twisted Fate deck, you usually go for blue card, because this one enables like his level up a little bit faster, obviously. Refill 1 spell mana, draw 1. However, we want to use it for the red card. Usually, every enemy is so goddamn afraid that they throw every removal that they have into Twisted Fate, which sometimes they tap under mana, sometimes they don't have the answers that they need for our actual win conditions anyways, and then, so that's basically what Twisted Fate is there for, to eat all the removal, and maybe also to deal a little bit of damage. This one also is just to enable basically Gangplank. That's how I play him at the very least. Deal 1 to all enemies and enemy access with the red card, or depends obviously on the board state. We can also use the gold card, which deals 2 and also stuns the strongest enemy. Double up. 5 mana. People said this card was bad, and it was, but in this deck, it's actually goddamn amazing. 5 mana, deal 2 to an enemy. If this kills it, deal 4 to the enemy nexus. And this one is buffed by a powder keg as well. Oh, and also powder kegs, they also stack. Which means if you have 2 powder kegs, they don't take up board space. It just says like 2, but it's only 1 powder keg on the board. If there are 2, then this one deals 4 to an enemy and 6 to the enemy nexus. Enough said. Then we have our win condition, most of the time. Gangplank. 5 mana. If the enemy survives for that long, if they survive our entourage of just like pinging down everything, it's a little bit like a burn deck, kinda. Like, you know, you spread out with your board state, not that much with this one, however, and then you just end the game with burn spells. It's kind of similar to that. So yeah, he levels up when you've damaged the enemy nexus in 5 different rounds. He's also a 5/5 overwhelm that comes in at 5 mana. If he's leveled, he summons a powder keg every turn. Also when you summon him, if he's not leveled. But if he's leveled, you summon 1 every turn. And also, if you attack, deal 1 to all enemies and the enemy nexus, which is the Powderful Explosion, which is this one right here, which also automatically gets buffed by the powder keg, so this one deals 2 to all enemies and the enemy nexus as well. Also, then he obviously goes up as 6/6 Overwhelm Beast Mode. Love this guy, Man Beast. Hidden Pathways is another card we have in here. Costs 2 less if you've created 2+ cards this game. Draw 2. Just awesome. Draw engine. Usually it always only costs 3 mana. Also, if the enemy plays Aloof Travelers, this one is also a target. That kind of sucks if they hit it, but the thing is with decks like this that have cards that don't really cost that much, and when you spread out really wide and you have most spells that just like go to the nexus, then sometimes you run out of steam really fast, and Hidden Pathways is there to prevent that, to refill our hand. Maybe even, you know, give a Twisted Fate level up, because, you know, it draws you 2 cards also. And then as a one-off, we have Monster Harpoon for good measure. Deal 5 to a unit, and if you activate it during Plunder, which is almost every turn, usually, it costs 3 less, comes in at 6 mana or 3 mana at fast speed. And that is the deck. Lots of 1-drops. We try to ping the Nexus as mucho as possible. And then, yeah, we basically have Gangplank. That's usually what we aim towards. And then, you know, just deal Nexus damage and try to win that way. We have some pretty interesting games. We have some interesting decks. Some decks that you don't see every day, that's for sure. And then some decks that, obviously, we all know. Like, we see Darkness, we see Azirelia, and that's also in the Iron tier. Just wanted to point that out. But here I am complaining about that when I'm also playing tier 1 decks in the shit tier. But yeah, I'm gonna play more ranked, and then maybe we're gonna get some more stuff. But that's what I'm here for on YouTube, to show you if tier A tier 1 decks actually work in the shit tier, which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, because everyone does whatever the fuck they want here. But yeah, we're trying. Our aim is to get to the to bronze rank. If we're gonna succeed, we're gonna see. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the games, and yeah, see you in the games. Next game. Ah, god damn it. It had to be goddamn fucking darkness. I fucking hate I hate darkness so goddamn much. You don't even know. This is a late game curve. Could keep deckhand. Can also not. See if we get something better. Well, he's coming back anyways. Chemist? No. Can't have it. Definitely gonna pop this. Get a little bit of love for good old Gangplank, you know. Prank right away. Hitting the make it rain, yep. He was decisive there. Wonder why. Let's pop the deckhand, see if he has anything to answer the keg with. Which probably was a bad idea, because I just realized I don't really have any spell that could activate it before he can actually ping it. But we're getting there if he at least drops with the Conchologist. He doesn't have any mana to play anything, so we are in the clear. Alright. So he can't drag it next turn. I just need like a 3 mana spell at max. Good. And that play wasn't as bad as we first initially thought. Let's wait until he drags it and maybe uses a spell to ping it. Sure. Doesn't ping it. Lecturing Yordle, thank you. I think I'm gonna go Poison Dart into Make It Rain. Poison Dart onto face, that is. Yeah, no. Nope. Probably has another one. Or another fast ping. Yep. Sadly can't play Poison Dart to that. But at least I can play it now. And it doesn't get the value from Vile Feast. Whoops. Because fuck that. Hold on. Put that in frame again. There we go. Poison Dart him and then attack with the Yordle. Don't get to play the second Poison Dart, but don't get to play a second Poison Dart, but at least I get the damage in. So hope we can just diminish them before they actually get their fucking engine going, because this deck is fucking garbage. The enemy deck, that is. Fucking hate Darkness. Darkness is the worst thing that ever happened, I think. Pretty mucho. Gonna make them burn their mana. Would have been cool to play a deckhand, being a 3 floating mana, but it's alright as it is. And we can totally... Let me see. Basically the only thing I think they can play. 3 spell mana, there shouldn't be too much that they can do. Do I want them to heal? I can only attack with him, however. But then he gets the heal. Just gonna harpoon him. Don't want to risk this idiot being on the field. I mean, still kills him. So it doesn't really matter. So 1 mana left, so I can play the fleeting poison dart. Right into his face. Right in there. Right up in there. There you go. Next turn, maybe gonna go for Hidden Pathways to get a little bit of card draw going in, but obviously also depends on what he plays. That is good. I'm enjoying that one. Gangplank is on 3 out of 5. Which is good. Sure. Mifaso, I'll kill you! Beautiful. Probably kills off Tenor. No. Okay. It's fine. It doesn't have any mana, so I'm just gonna play deckhand. A little bit more input next turn, a little bit more damage. Maybe we can even close out the game. We're gonna see about that though. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's get the fast spells in. There we go. Side. Darkness, my boy! Didn't work out quite as well. Capping Darkness! Fuck yeah! You know, obviously, play whatever you like, but if you play Darkness, you deserve everything bad that's happening in this game. I fucking hate Darkness. I hate it, and I love clapping it. Just wanted to get that out of the way. We are now pinging! I'm not gonna pronounce that name, but it's actually Yasuo. Interesting that it's not Mini Mogwai. That is a really good starting hand. I'm gonna keep everything here. That's pretty good. Sadly, it's not the meme Bandle City Yasuo, but it's like the standard Yasuo deck. I'm even gonna play my best friend, the inventive chemist. Really good 1-drop. Ha! Getting that ping damage in. The heretics. Let's put a Corsair for now. This guy can get 3 damage in. I don't really mind that. Side. Next one is probably coming in. The Shield Bearer, I would assume. Which is also only 2 attack if I remember correctly, because it has been a while. Wow, one of the coolest cards in the game actually. I really like it. I got it! Cool story, bro. Next ping, 3rd ping is coming in next turn, on his turn, to be precise. Thanks to the Scrappy Bomb, here we go. 3 out of 5 for Gangplank. We have Yasuo coming in on 4, Leona also possibly coming in at 4. Doesn't have any mana left, so I'm just gonna play this. If you draw deckhands, that would be pretty ideal. Twisted Fate. That could work. It just might be enough. You what? You block might? I mean, I have double up. I'm not gonna use it yet. But if he uses up his mana now, he can't notify it. I'm just gonna play around that. Word! Alright, you tapped under the knife, so... Oh, you could? Yeah. Well, that too. I didn't think about that. Alright. I was thinking about, like, since it's Targon, like, the spell shield kind of thing, but I think that's more than 3 mana? Well, Mariah Warden, then. Ooh! Blade Squire. Sure. Sure thing. Wait, gold card was the strongest. Yeah, which is, sadly, I mean, it removes Scale Snapper, but I could just harpoon Yasuo if he comes down. That changes things. 3 mana. If he swings, which I hope he does, yup. Aw, do it for Papa, goddamn. I love it when you call me Big Papa. I'm gonna bait him. I have Pokey Stick, which I can use to... I mean, TF, as we have established, is not a win condition anyways. But if he decides to, like, you know, try to actually kill him like this, I can just fucking Pokey Stick the hell out of him. And if he drops down Yasuo, or even a goddamn Leona, I can just harpoon it. Because something's gonna die here. That's for sure. On my side. Fucking up my... Well, actually, yeah. He doesn't fuck up my draw. Never mind. Side. Do we have... Yes, Gangplank is leveled. Always by my side. Yeah, just like that harpoon. Right in the body. 3 out of 5. See if he has more. Ha! Good. It's his turn next, so yeah, let's keep the mana. Running out of removal, however, he really did well with the whole recall kind of things. They kind of sucked. Oh yeah, that one stuns like the strongest one. No problem. Me. I think I'm gonna drop Misfortune. Yeah. 4 out of 9 for Twisted Fate. Could have kind of worked for that. Now that I see that. Let's draw. Pokey Stick, really good. We're 7 out of 9. Still gonna attack with everything, I think. Yeah, actually, yeah. Like we have Deckhand. We can use Make It Rain. We can use Pokey Stick to like get the... Like I need to get a little bit of... If he removes something, it's good. Cause yeah, I have like space for the powder keg that I can then use to buff up Make It Rain and or Pokey Stick, depends. Also, he has like not that much card advantage at the moment, so that's also kind of funny. Let's let that go through. He can't have that much. The only thing he has is Ravun and Yasuo, maybe a Leona, but that wouldn't even stop anything at that point. Which is kind of funny. You can't even kill anything, because goddammit. Yeah, I think that seals the deal, my friendos. That is the Nexus. Kinda doubted he has any, like, healing spells. I hope he doesn't. Yep. And that's game. Yasuo. You know? Exists, but it doesn't mean that you have to play him. Rude. Absolutely rude. Raspirita! Playing against Freljord, Pian Zizzle, Mono, Teemo. It's actually fucking sick. Gonna drop the Misfortune, however. It's kind of misfortunate. At least I tried. But we have everything to remove Teemo pretty mucho. Let's start up. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't drop or have the Teemo. Easy block. Doesn't go for the attack. Alright then, got another Stone Stackers. If he drops the Teemo, pretty good. We have Parlay, we have Pokestick, we have Make It Rain. Everything that we can enable, basically. Blocks one, but got the double impact if he doesn't have anything to remove this with. Well, that's rude. Yeah, we still keep both, so side. Also buffs up Gangplank. Gonna pass for now. If he attacks, pretty good, because I can just kill him off with a Make It Rain. Kinda doubt that he would... Yeah, that he would attack though. Let's see. That was a Mistaki, my boy. If you want to try to get rid of this guy, the Peddler. Could have another Troll Chant. Let's see if I can keep one. Because I still have removal for Teemo if he drops, but I would like to keep some. Some units. That's alright. Well, Teemo's gonna come on the board leveled anyway, so we gotta keep that in mind. Gangplank is on 2. That's the hidden pathways, I guess. But I can lecture him a little bit. Drop that Teemo, my boy. I know you want to. Woo! Damn. Good draws. And also, Aloof hit like hidden pathways, which kind of sucks, but I mean, not a big deal. I can live with that. Teemo's not yet leveled, which is also pretty good. Gotta drop that. Could block with Lecturing Yordle, but I don't think I need him anymore. I definitely want to keep him afloat since he also gives me like a poison dart every time. And then I just think poison dart him, probably. And yeah, he could have like another troll chain or anything to actually buff this up with. So yeah, rather want to keep him. Gonna ping the barrel? Okay. Nah, he keeps the aloof, but not a big deal. Poke him down. Fucking poke him down. That's the level up for Teemo. Get that attack in. Yeah, I was about to say, probably gonna block with the aloof. Also, I have the harpoon ready. That's gonna be a poison dart, I think. Either to face or this, because I can also actually just parlay it. Then I get like also more damage in. Or I keep the parlay to actually enable Gangplank next turn. That could also be a thing. Poke him. Get poked. Get some card draw. Also, we draw double next turn. Wanna see if I... Ooh! Dore mi fa so I kill you! I don't want to drop below mana to get rid of Teemo. So I'm just gonna pass here. Not gonna play anything. Dore mi fa so I kill you! Gotta love that guy. That's the harpoon. Side. Yeah. Because this one kind of works in my Por Favor. Or do I hit face or do I hit these idiots? Nah, I'm gonna hit face. That makes more sense because that also levels Gangplank. And now the mushrooms work for me. Me. Gotta keep this guy. Getting the double poison dart. Also, this kills aloof. Plus 1 more damage to the Nexus. Or not. Who the fuck plays Elixir of Iron? Have fun with the mushroom. That's rude. That's rude. That's a little bit late. Not gonna lie. Enjoy the mushroom. Let's go for crack shot. If he plays Teemo, which he doesn't, still gonna ping him. Or played one. Sadly, I don't draw a Gangplank. That guy would definitely make things easier here. I can't play blue card, however, because he would have used doubled Mushroom Cloud and just wrecked my face. I also can't play Pokey Stick because that draws, and that's not bueno. I should have used this on him. So I have like easy swing with Twisted. Ah, that was a misplay, but at least one less blocker for him. I think I can swing with everything. Yeah. I'm just gonna risk using Pokey Stick on this if he blocks here. Which could be a problem, given that he's... Well, he can only... Actually, he can only use one. That's not bad. That's doable. Maybe Stone Stackers would have also been better, because I could have had Lethal there. Yeah. Yeah, and I would have still had double Poison Dart. Yeah, a little bit of a misplay there. But this is 3 damage to face. Okay, he doesn't have mana anymore, so I'm just gonna poke him. Good, 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 good. 2 out of 9 basically next turn. We're getting there. Kinda. And now... Number 1. How many do we have? We have 9. Make that 11. Make that 12? Yeah, make that 12. At 5 HP. Double Inventive Chemist, a little bit late. If I would have dropped Stone Stackers, also I could have had him at like... kind of like 3, I think, at this point. Instead of Twisted. Ooh, it's good, but it's a draw, which is... Oh! Which is not as good. There we go. GG, not bad. Not bad. Definitely misplayed a little bit. Also, Gangplank a little bit too late. Why didn't you tell me then? God damn it. And we play against Lurk. Which could be a problem. Obviously Rek'Sai and Pike. I'm gonna put up Swim's list for this one on there. Could be Swim's list. That's an alright curve. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Only the Monster Harpoon just yet though. We got the first ping spell. So if he plays like a 1-drop, really good. Well, not that one. Basically any one but that one. Because I can't ping that down. Okay, that doesn't hit Lurk. That's good. I like that. That's a nice meme. So that could have been called a Pact. Or Bone Skewer. Or Bloodbait. One of those. The reason why I just missed. Okay. That gets blocked. That one gets parlayed. And we got that 2 damage in. There you go. Well, so we have Treasure Seeker, we have Aspiring Chronomancer as well. Okay. Ooh. Well. No, my friendo. No bueno. Dreadway deckhand. So if he plays the Storm next turn, I can just deckhand into Make It Rain. Make sure he doesn't do anything rambunctious on his part. And the only thing he has right here is Bone Skewer to prevent this from happening, and this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, this is gonna be happening. Unless he has a Bone Skewer, which he doesn't. Makes this even funnier. 2 out of 5 for Gangplank. Which is doable. For sure. 3 out of 5. Hidden pathways, spend them or keep the mana. Gonna block here. And then sure. Me. Yeah, I know, right? He only has 1 card left in hand. You know what? Whatever. I can take 1 hit. Didn't have a Rek'Sai on top of his deck just yet, it seems. Speak of the devil. I think I want to refill. I mean, how about no? Are you clinically insane? Why do you even have Siphoning Strike? What? You really think you can just, you know, like meander into this game and just use a Siphoning Strike? Like, you know, like, nah. No, dude. That's not how we're playing Runeterra, you know? See if we're gonna make it right. Yeah. G. Fucking G. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, like, but of course, we don't have a hero on board. We are pinging Azir Darius. Azir Darius? Noxus Shurima. I could be a... Yeah, like basically both. Azir and Darius. They can both be a fucking pain to remove once they hit the board. This won't be fun. Dunekeeper? Did you hit it? Or the rear guard, maybe. Or the saboteur. Yeah, okay. Ah, there he is, my good friend. Inventive Chemist. And let's hope I hit the Nexus with one. That's alright, too. Side. Almost a wipe. Definitely gonna block this because, you know, this one survives. That kind of sucks. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. I can already sense it. But he only has 3 cards left, so he burned really quickly there. Let's see. Stone Stackers. Maybe into Inventive Chemist. Depends if I want to like keep that 1 mana afloat or not. But I get the mandatory ping for... Number 1 for the namesake of the deck and also for Gangplank in. But this could be a good Swarm deck, not gonna lie. This could be pretty goddamn disgusting. This deck that he plays in particular. Yeah, gonna attack like that. We got the ping in for sure with the impact and also with the crack shot Corsair with the crack shot. Alright. Oh yeah, I should have also only attacked with a stone stacker. But I mean, removes one. Also, I haven't seen Ruinous Paths in a while. When they run! That's just... I could red card. This one removes Merciless Hunter. Red card, however, gets one both to one. But they are both fearsome and I don't have any blockers, so I definitely should go gold card. Or play it one. Buffs up Bakai Reaper, it goes in for 3. Or not. Oh, when he slays, never mind. Never mind though. Goes up to 3. Sure. Gotta wait a bit for Gangplank before I drop him. Definitely gonna drop that Dreadway. Special! Right, Arda? Can use this to kill off Bakai Reaper and then just... Or I can also just attack. Nah, I don't wanna lose stackers, so I'm just gonna poke him. Could have like Noxian for War or something to remove the keg and keep him. Yep. I anticipated it, couldn't really do anything about it though. But I still got the card draw at the very least. 2 mana left, 2 cards, which is nothing. I'm just gonna double attack, sure. Not even... Okay, not even blocking. 9 out of 13 for Azir. He might hit the board next. Gonna have to be aware of that. Yep. Captain! If he has another Dune Keeper, which I think he only played 2 so far, he can definitely level Azir this turn. If not, well, it depends on what he has. If those are 2 creatures, he could also flip him. I don't think it is, though. Also, we have double Powder Keg, which means this one is 3 damage. To anything we aim it at. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure that was correct. Actually, Gangplank also flips next turn. Right, Arda? Right. Ah, I thought he flips. Cry every time. Kind of miscalculated that. Wait. Yeah, I can play Stone Stackers into Yordle, into Poison Dart. Shurima. Beautiful, but I'm not glad. What's the word? Sad to say that no one really cares. Mr. Azir. And just ping him down to 5. So he respects us. Actually, I'm gonna keep him. This one I'll also keep for as a blocker. Next turn could be a little bit problematic, but I think we have a sizable board enough to not get too wrecked here. Darius is at 6 mana, or can come in at 6 mana rather. So we have to be aware of that, of the overwhelm that he provides. Okay. Okay. Good. Good so far. Yeah, we have some blocks. That's all right. No. You should put that at the end. Now even more. Yeah, dude, that was a misplay. The ordering is really important here. Just gonna block everything here. And he surrendered, okay. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, you have no cards left, but... He still could have had that, though. Alright, I'll take it. What are we gonna ping this time? Alright. Tier 1 deck. Another one. Cyan Discardo. Gotta finish this quick. I don't think I need the Twisted Fate at the beginning. We attack on odds, and we start off right away, so definitely Inventive Chemist is the #1 drop, I would say. Oh yeah, I kind of know the list anyways, but yeah, Sonic Urchin, Reborn Grenadier, Draven's biggest fan. That's the kind of stuff we can expect on turn 1. Probably not Reborn Grenadier, because you want to toss him, or discard him, rather. So Zonite or Draven's biggest fan. There she be. Oh yeah, what did she discard? I have Fallen Rider. From Fallen into Risen. Guy OP as fuck. As a 2-drop at least. Because that stat line is not alright. Gonna go for Mariah Warden and get a little bit of board presence. He's gonna drop the yup. Oh. That's the sweet smell of science. That's pretty good. I mean, I could prank right away. Yeah, it's just a prank, bro. What you got? Sure then. Makes the most sense, I guess. No spells apparently, though. Or we just were goddamn unlucky there. Speaking of poke, we are now 1 out of 5. 2 out of 5 with the next turn with the Scrappy Bomb. Could be the turn where a Draven hits the board. And if he does, we're just gonna drop Twisted Fate next turn. Actually, he wouldn't. With the gold card, he wouldn't even hit Draven. I was gonna say, like, Twisted Fate into Pokestick next turn, but yeah, like, gold card would obviously trigger Risen Rider first. Yeah, at least we diminished the good old Reborn Grenadier a little bit here, which is pretty good. And that's what it boils down to. I'm just gonna pass on that. Pass that Dutch. OP. I'm going to lecturing Yordle just to make sure that I have some goddamn blockers for these punks. Which I don't necessarily need right now. Or do I? Let's go white first. In your heart! Get some card draw. Daddy likes it. Actually, nah, don't have enough mana. I was about to say Gangplank into Make It Rain. But I can do this. Sweet. What did you toss? Lost Soul. Okay. Love these guys. Whenever you play Bandle City and or Shadow Isles, definitely put Tenor of Terror in there. Just way too good. Even if it's just for the voice lines, just put that guy in. I'm gonna lecture you a little bit right here. No. You know, damn. Well, I'm gonna ping face. Yes. Draw some of those mushrooms, why don't you? Let me see what he... Nice, there you go. Got a Poro getting away. Sure. And mine alone. Tell him! Tell him! Tell him, Captain! God damn it. I wanted to open attack! It's such a good feeling! He'd be robbing me. I don't think Parokag counts for impact. Doubt it. Which also makes me a little bit sad. God damn it, dude! What the fuck is wrong with you? He wants none of this. However, he's still gonna get it. He fucking be getting it. Yeah, doesn't apply to impact. Which is fine. I'm just gonna do this. Hit him in the face. That's 3, that's 5. With the keg. Nice. My friendos, that means 2 friends. Bandle! Fucking ping city. There you go. Yes! Captain. Damn it. God damn it. Gangplank, man. And here we go. I never play rank. Finally hit the bronze. Pink City, man. That's how we do it. Born and raised, my friends. Born and raised. Nice.